What's up, Reapers? My name's Scythe and we are back again with some more PixARK. We finally have our master staff. Yes! Now we're finally at the point where everything's pretty much a cakewalk. I mean, outside bosses, they're just gonna destroy us no matter what. But either way, guys, I'm excited. Finally, we actually got this thing. There was actually a patch that came out yesterday. It came out after the fact of me actually recording yesterday's episode, but it ended up changing electronics so that it actually takes 1 sharp crystal instead of like 3. So that was a very nice welcome change, because otherwise I was looking at this and just thinking to myself, my gosh, that's expensive. So we will be able to actually make 30 electronics, which is very, very useful because we actually need it for quite a few different things. But I don't know if we'll end up getting to mess with any of that stuff just yet. We need 40 electronics, unfortunately, though, in order to get the industrial smelter, which is required to make steel, etc., so on and so forth. That's going to be a very long process for us. But as of right now, where's my magic ammo? Is it still hanging out in this thing? Where'd all my magic go? No, seriously, I crafted like a whole bunch of it. Where did it all go? Okay, let me find this, because this is frustrating me now. Like, seriously, where did it all go? Oh, okay, so for some weird reason with this game, sometimes it doesn't save. It's really, really weird. Like, sometimes you'll end up just loading a file and it just, I don't know. It's very, very strange. But either way, we're going to mess with some of the magic today. I'm going to show you guys that, oh, I had one of them in our inventory. It just for some reason wasn't actually equipped to our staff. Oh, well, whatever. I want to show you what each of these spells end up doing, because they're actually really, really cool. While also being extremely powerful, means we can finally start taking on some dungeons, dude. Like, seriously, been really waiting for this. The video effects are like so broken. So with the water ability, that's gonna just be a magic missile kind of thing. It's just gonna shoot in a straight line and cause a little bit of a chain reaction explosion when it ends up hitting the target, which it's okay. It's not like it's a bad attack by any means, but it's not like, it's not nearly as overpowered as some of the other abilities. Most of all, I'm looking at wind, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Thunder's really, really awesome. It looks beautiful because it comes down from the sky and zap, that's it. But it's not particularly good when you're inside a dungeon, because a roof is going to end up actually stopping the ability, unfortunately. Then there's going to also be the fireball ability, which I really, really hope I don't end up accidentally blowing myself up with this thing. But it is just like, there's way too many video effects going on here. It causes quite a bit of damage, though. As you can see, it just absolutely decimated those guys. Very, very cool. And then the earth magic. This one's, again, it's kind of cool, where we get to shoot it and then blammo, a bunch of rocks come out of the ground. Looks very, very beautiful. You know, the spells generally are just very, very exciting in this game with this magic staff. Like, once you get to the mastery staff, they just look good, you know? And that's kind of all you could really hope for. But air is definitely the absolute best. It is the king of spells in this game. I'll kind of show you the video effects in a minute, but otherwise, this is why it's the best, because we get to just stun lock the enemy, keep them up against the wall, and then otherwise this gigantic wind gust tornado thing that just looks so beautiful, dude. Is there secretly a chest here? Did these guys drop one? Unfortunately, though, you can kind of see it takes up like 80 to like 70 to 80% of your screen. You know, like I can't see anything. But it doesn't matter, because these guys are just like, we can finally go in here and like actually fight these guys, dude. Ah, you jerk face. You stay in that corner forever. Even though I can't actually see anything going on right now. I can't see anything. Jeez Louise, I'm just looking at his name tag, because otherwise I don't know what's going on. Is he still there? Where is he? I gotta put on my light helmet. I'm probably going to die, because these guys are still strong, don't get me wrong. It's just, we can actually kill them now. Get out of the way. Oh, I thought there was a thing under there. Usually there is, but yeah, I wish that they would kind of tone down the video effects, because it's a bit much, dude. It really, really is. Like, it's very difficult to actually see what we're doing here, but at the least, we're super duper powerful. Everything dies now. Like, look at this. Get destroyed, you dumb skeletons. Nothing else in the game can defeat you, but now we've actually got something we can use. Finally. I don't need that. Most of all, though, the reason, like, look at this. The reason I want to go down the Industrial Forge route is because then we can get to steel gear and most of all those steel jumping boots. That's what I really want. But seriously, dude, this is like... it's a big complaint of mine, the balance of this game. Like, it's trash. It kind of is, right? And you can kind of just see that in that, you know, we technically could have snuck into the dungeon, you know, set up traps and stuff like that, and kind of set up a very specific, like, now the enemies can't hurt me anymore just because I've got like a blockade right in front of my face or something. You know what I mean? You know, it's a very long, tedious process in order to actually successfully fight these dudes. Or you can just end up getting magic, which ends up making it so that everything is just absolutely easy. Like, this is... My point being is we work so hard to get to the point where we can actually end up getting through the dungeon in the first place, and then the items that you end up getting are complete trash. Like, we got a copper sword of all things. Like, I don't know how this game expects you to defeat these guys without, like, just being cheap and kind of using, like, exploits and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And because of that, I feel that the dungeon treasure is very lackluster. Like, we potentially could end up getting something really, really good. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. And it depends what the boss ends up actually dropping for us, right? But, I mean, the fact of the matter is that these guys just kind of suck. You know, and all we're really getting is different spells and magic out of it. I mean, I guess, at least in this instance, we'll get to show, I'll get to show you guys the dark magic, which actually, as far as I know, doesn't do anything right now. And then there's the light magic, which, really, really cool when you're playing multiplayer, actually provides a heal spell. That looks absolutely breathtaking, by the way. Like, it's very beautiful ability. We're gonna go this way first, because as far as I remember, this is the dead end. Is he still there? Did we kill him? There we go. I don't know if we're attacking like enemies that are on top of us or something. Maybe this is the right way. I don't know. I don't really remember all the... Oh yeah, okay. So this is going to the dungeon boss, if I'm not mistaken. It just, he's right down there or something. There is actually a dungeon boss. Yes, it's kind of cool, but he doesn't really do much in terms of actually dropping stuff for us. I want to try and go this other way. Sorry that like our entire screen is just taken up by this magic staff right here. Like we can't even see anything. Like, what kind of an entertaining episode is this? All we see is green, you know? But most of all, it'll be nice when we get to... I want to go and defeat that stupid elite scorpion today. So help me, I'm going to get my revenge on it. But as you can see too, despite the fact that we've got like these magic spells of destiny that are like destroying these skeletons, it's still taking quite a bit of spells just to kill them, isn't it? Like, we're having to cast an awful lot. I mean, granted, I'm casting like an over amount, but still, ooh, an Anklo saddle and a Beezle Bufo saddle. Okay. That's a little bit better for treasure. Honestly, I kind of would expect you to get saddles, but either way, that's the dungeon boss right there. You kind of got to see him for 2 whole seconds. He's a giant red skeleton that's carrying a broadsword. He looks beautiful. He really, really does. But I don't want to risk letting him get up and close to me. So I'm not going to let him get close to me. I'm going to kill everything. Is everything dead? Ha! Y'all dead? We good? Can I open this? Skeletons, by the way, those items that we keep getting off these guys, that's a summoning item. So we would end up using that to craft a skeleton summoning. Like, seriously? So that we could end up summoning skeletons to end up fighting for us. But yeah, so you get to see firsthand here, guys. That's our dungeon treasure. All that work, and what did we end up getting? Just that. Like, ew, absolutely disgusting. Also, because of the recent patch, I had to actually validate my Steam files because it kind of broke stuff. And then I ended up going back into the game ini files, changing it so that we could walk up 1 block spaces, or just 1 block in general, I guess I should say. And it seems to have worked itself out, because you remember when we were playing before, we were getting caught a lot. You know, kind of going up blocks was just very tedious for us, and it's a lot better now. So anyways, let's just try this out on a normal dinosaur. You get to see right then and there, we just absolutely defeated that guy like in 2 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to end up heading into this next dungeon, and you can see we're already like getting really, really close to leveling up here, dude. Like, seriously, it goes so quick now that we can actually start defeating things. Like, it's absolutely crazy. Oh, my damage numbers aren't on anymore. Oh no, I'm gonna have to change that, but I don't want to restart the game, so we're not gonna get to see that today, unfortunately, folks. Oh man, that kind of sucks. Well, anyways, let me go into this dungeon and see if the treasure's worthwhile. Yikes, it took us like 100 magic just to get through that first dungeon, by the way. And here we are going into the next one with only 100 spells left. Like, hopefully we can actually do this. Most of all, we just gotta watch the ranged characters. They're the only ones that can actually like attack us while they're still being attacked by us. I think, I'm pretty sure that we actually do stun lock them though. It just means that I gotta kind of watch it. Yes! I feel like a mage that just got like max level in another video game. Oh, seriously, dude. It's just not worth it. Like, the treasure that you end up getting out of these dungeons, it sucks, dude. Like, seriously. I'm really hoping that we can end up actually killing that elite scorpion in the desert temple, because that'd be really cool. Because if we can defeat him, then that means we can just go into that dungeon anytime we not only need to grind. Hopefully we can get up to that Rex saddle. But then on top of that, it means we would have access to his chest anytime that we want. And that's really important, because we ended up getting a long neck rifle out of that way back when we first ended up taking that place on, right? But we kind of had to just Mission Impossible, sneak in, grab it, and get out. Oh, well, we leveled up and we got primitive iron shoes. Wah, wah, wah. I thought that was going to end up being steel shoes. That's all I'm interested in. Maybe, I don't know whether or not you can even get steel in this early tier dungeon, because again, this is supposed to be something that you take on fairly early as far as the game is concerned. It's just the game is so unbalanced. You go in here and you end up dead, man. Like, maybe the game expects you to go in here with like 20 people, but I don't know. Yeah, look at that. We only have 51 of our spell left here, dude. So it takes like 100 spells just to get through this starting dungeon. Like, that's pretty crazy, man. Like, that's actually really crazy. Like, you would think that it would be a lot easier. Granted, we're, you know, kind of dealing with some pretty high-level skeletons here. We're getting quite a bit of XP, though, which is really nice. Now, if you could sneak in here really early on, like level 1 or something, maybe then this gear would actually be like impressive, but you can't. Like, it's so deadly just to get in this place, you know what I mean, that it's not gonna happen. Get out of here, Mr. Skeleton. You're very beautiful, but you shouldn't even try to like take me on, dude. Like, seriously, why is he like destroying his mates? Like, really, what's wrong with him? You stupid skeleton. I'm gonna turn off the HUD so that I can actually see him. It's getting a little too close there. Maybe I shouldn't turn it on. Did we oh, it's just saying that we leveled up again. It's just spamming it. Is there anything else around? Nope, just him. Man alive, he certainly did take a long time. It's too bad. Like, we should be able to get his sword, man. Like, there should actually be like rare drops in this game, you know? That'd be so neat. Well, anyways, more grenades. Wow. Stupid Ovisceraptor. I'll take my anger out on you. Man alive, I gotta go and craft us some more magic spells here. But I'm overly curious to see whether or not we could take on that ugly idiot. Like, can we actually take on a Sarco when we actually have this spell? Because I've never tested it out. Like, we seem to be able to kill pretty much everything A-okay, but a Sarco, will it even stun lock him? Will it blend? That's what I'm curious about. Like, if we stun lock him, then he's no problem. He's super duper easy. Okay, he doesn't seem to. He seems to really like this magic. Oh, there we go. Now we're knocking him away. Bring it on, Sarco. You think that I'm ready? You think that I'm scared of you? Not when I can keep you at bay, stupid idiot. So that means we're gonna get the full brunt of the XP from him, which is really nice. We're doing crazy damage, by the way, guys. Like, I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're actually doing pretty good damage. If we were actually using 2 mages or playing multiplayer where we could end up getting somebody else using a gun or something, you know, would really end up being useful. Die! There you go. Look at that XP. Fly. I love it. Get out of here, weird turtle. Like, seriously, you bother me. You know what? You get out of here too, Trikey Wikey. Whoa! I've never seen a trike run so fast in my life. Look at that thing go. He's long gone. And now we're getting that weird glitchiness of going up blocks. Maybe it's when we're moving too slowly? Or is it when we're moving too fast? I don't know. You shall not pass. Blah. What the? He passed. Oh, he's dead. He passed on. Yeah. Well, anyways, I gotta go and dump a bunch of inventory stuff and make us some more magic. And unfortunately, the grenades kind of suck at the tier that we're at right now, so I'm just gonna leave those. We can also get rid of our other iron pick. It'd be nice if we could loot collect these into something, or just deconstruct them, or I don't know, something, right? But we'll put these saddles away. I don't need a normal apprentice wand. That's trash for us right now. But I want to show you guys the other magics before we end up moving on here. So we got the white magic here, which actually is very, very good as a heal effect that you can even use yourself. By the way, I just wanted to point out, these spikes kind of suck, guys. Like, it looks cool, but I've had so many creatures just come onto the spikes, stab themselves with it, and then they get angry and start fighting it. And usually if it's a bigger dino, they just start stomping around and like attacking all of the dinosaurs that I have in my base. But either way, yes, isn't it beautiful? Like, seriously, I love that, man. That white magic spell just looks so great. Like, I love it. And then the dark spell. Now, the whole point is that the light and dark crystals are actually pretty hard to farm. But, yes! And it doesn't do anything. It's just beautiful. That's all it really does. Unless it sunlocked him. Is that all it did? Damn! Get away from me, you jerk! Seriously? What's your problem, man? No ammo? Fine. I'll just go into my dark aura. Oh, no. Spear! Oh, I'm not used to this. Now that I can't see damage numbers, it kind of sucks because I can't tell what's going on. I didn't even end up making more of our magics that I wanted. You guys think 110 wind magic is going to end up being enough to take on an elite Emperor Scorpion rune boss? I don't know. I really don't, because those things are like really tanky. It depends how much damage we end up doing, because as far as I remember with the wiki, they have like, what is it, like 7,000 health or something like that? Maybe I'm thinking of a Minotaur, honestly speaking. But I want to go in there and try it out. You know, we gotta just know by doing, right? I guess I should actually be using my flyer, because then we could get to the second floor. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just kind of climb our way up. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, even by using our beautiful Kano. Now, I'm worried because nothing's spawning in yet. So I'm just gonna kind of wait a little bit, because I know that there's gonna be like birds and junk that are just gonna randomly attack us right now. Like any second now, they're just gonna pop in. There's some dung beetles starting to show up. Yep, there's a scorpion. I knew it. I knew stuff was going to start showing up, man. I knew it. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? This should work, right? He's an expert climber. I like it. He's kind of stupid. Why are these spiders like red? Were they always red? I don't remember them being red, man. Like, seriously. Well, you know what? Anyways, these guys should be pushovers too, right? Haha! Bring it on, even though you're mate boosted and like extremely powerful because of it. I don't want to waste all of my magics on him though, unfortunately, but I guess we'll just have to. I mean, if it takes more than 100 shots just for the boss of the dungeon, then even with these magic spells, this game is like completely unbalanced. There we go. That's more like it. It didn't take too long to kill it. Die, spider! I keep thinking they have ranged attacks, so I'm like overly worried. Oh, he went downstairs. He's gonna come back up. He's going to. That's just kind of what happens in this game. Ooh, electronics. I need that. I need as many electronics as we can get. Okay, this is gonna... This is kind of gonna suck here, because we gotta be very cautious, because this boss can end up causing us a whole lot of trouble here. I want to take a peek. Where is he? Is he... Maybe we can just... Ha! Can we get up here without... Ha! Okay, he's got a poison attack too, so we definitely gotta watch out for that. There we go. We can actually get him stun locked against the wall, which is really nice. But I want to watch out that he doesn't end up shooting his equally green attack at us, I won't be able to see it. And because of it, I'm just going to keep kiting back and forth like an idiot. I got caught there. I don't know why our character stopped moving. Yeah, see, he's trying to shoot his poison at us. I don't know if that would like one-shot me or if it would just... Oh! We beat him relatively quick. I didn't mean to pull that out. We beat him pretty quick. That was like 20 shots. Anything good? Ooh, metal arrows. That's considerably high tier, but to only get 2 of them is pretty useless, honestly speaking. Well, at least, you know, I'm happy in that we actually can progress now. You know, like we're finally strong enough that we can actually start killing things. But killing things is not the name of this game, you know, like killing things is going to end up helping us out in the long run because we are going to end up being able to get our hands on, you know, the saddles and stuff like that at level 70. But the XP grind is pretty slow, honestly speaking. Like we're almost out of magic, so I'm gonna have to... That scared me. I thought I heard the combat music. Like, I'm gonna have to spend some time in the magic biome, try and get myself a saber cat, just for the specific fact that we need to kill more gem spiders. And saber cats seem to give like 1 billion gems when you end up killing gem spiders with them. So, I don't know. Like, what's the goal now, you know? Like, it kind of feels like we beat the game in some form. It's a little disappointing at the same time, because now all we kind of do, like, it's not really as fun because we don't get to go in and fight and stuff like that. That's my point when I'm talking about like the spells and stuff like that I don't enjoy about this game, is the fact that it's so unbalanced that you have to do this in order to end up killing anything, and now there's just no more fun because, you know, now it's just not even like it's not even a challenge unless I end up like getting careless and they end up coming up to me, right? Like, we just kind of stand back and spam spells. It's annoying. I should actually chop these guys down because they give us magic. Yeah, they most definitely do. That was actually not too bad. Okay. I think there was that other spider up top. Hopefully its meat didn't end up decomposing either because we need it, man. Oh, hello, Mr. Mummy. Just ignore me. Don't worry about me. Maha! Magic spell. We've still got so much of this stuff. Generally, these desert creatures... Are they weaker than the skeletons in the starting dungeon, for crying out loud? Like, we're killing them a lot quicker. At least it feels like it. I hear combat music, but is there anything around? I think that's it. I think we're good. These guys are dropping electronics. If we can get 10 electronics, then that would be perfect. Because then we could make 30... And then we could get ourselves an industrial forge, guys. Like, if we could end up doing that today, that would be insane. I wanna go through here and kill a couple more things, though. But I'm noticing our time. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time today. So I'll start making a few more cuts here and just start killing things. Because you all kind of understand the drill, right? Like, let's just start going into some of the newer areas. Ooh, we already ended up getting up to level 62, guys. Like, seriously, we're progressing pretty quick. Like, I'm actually surprised. The other thing, too, that I kind of realized is, technically speaking, that elite scorpion, he might not have been the dungeon boss, you know? Like, I know there's, like, when we look at this place from the surface, there's actually, like, a whole back section that we haven't been able to explore. That could possibly... Ow, spikes. Be where the real dungeon boss is, which would be really, really cool if this wasn't the end and if there was actually like a proper boss. Yeah, look at this. Like, I'm kind of just peeking around the corners here, but this is starting to get really interesting. Those are traps if I've ever seen them. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully this doesn't kill me. Okay. Still kind of hurt. Well, I know what we can do. We'll just do it the Minecraft way, right? Where we just go up a couple blocks, and then we're going to end up being just fine. Oh my goodness gracious. That scared me, man. Like, it just shot out, like, instantly. I thought it was at least going to end up giving us a moment. What do we got around the corner? Just a dung beetle, and even deeper. Okay, this is getting interesting. I like it. I wish we had more magic, because now I'm getting a little bit worried that we're not going to have enough to actually get through this place, because this dung beetle is going to end up taking the rest of my wind magic. Oh, good. He's got a friend. We've only got a couple shots left. Okay, one of them's dead. We do still have other spells. But most of all, it's like fire. And as I was saying earlier, fire is good, but it's not the most useful, because unfortunately, okay, we're out of wind magic. Let's use water, I guess, right? Hopefully that AoE hurts me quite a bit. That AoE hurts me quite a bit. Ow! I don't want to do that, man. Like, we're gonna slowly kill ourselves just because the way that this game works. Well, we can, I guess, slowly attack that. Oh, he better not come up here. Don't you come up here, stupid. Your little friend being down there is fine, but you better not come up and get me. I think that little dung beetle is actually trying to attack us, the one that's right beside me. But otherwise, man alive, we're already out of magic. Ooh, this kind of sucks. We got lots of fire, but that's not going to be good enough for us, so I guess we'll have to poke them. Excuse me? There we go. My gosh, he's so powerful that our attacks deflect off of him. Oh, there we go. Fire seems to do the trick. Let's see if we can cast a nice spell here without having to, you know, worry about them. There we go. Yeah, fire actually does a lot of damage to these guys, and it destroyed all the traps. What? That's weird. I didn't know you could destroy traps, dude. Here I am building around them all the time. Jeez. Fire is like super overpowered though. Like, man alive, did you see that? We caused like so much damage there. How long will it take to kill this beetle? 3 shots. That's considerably better than the wind magic. Outside of the fact that we don't get to stun lock the creatures, which is definitely a good thing. There we go. You're burning. Oh, good. I'm setting myself on fire now. Ow! Ow! Stop it! Stop burning, please. Okay, we gotta be very careful here. We gotta be very careful here. Because I still don't want to waste all of our magic on, on these stupid spike traps and stuff. We got fire traps and boiling. There's like boiling lava down there. I don't even think we could get in there, dude. What would we do for that? Do we need like an air conditioner or something? Like, what would we do? How do we handle this? We're gonna overheat like so quickly. How do we do this? How do we deal, guys? Because that floor will kill me if we touch it. I bet you anything. There's a treasure chest right there. I want it. I don't care. I want to go for it. I saw that spike trap in there, though, so I'm going to watch out for this. Okay. That hurt us as soon as we touched the ground. Maybe this is where we would need the lava resistance suit. You know what I mean? Oh, that was just a fire trap that hurt us. It wasn't even the fire on the floor. Never mind. Simple scope. I'll take it. More electronics. I'll take that as well. We got 6 electronics. That's not enough. Cool, man. Like, this is neat, at least. Even if not particularly, like, crazy. And the treasure's actually considerably better in this place. Primitive bone one, I don't need that. Barrel of oil will be helpful, though. Electronics, did we get 10? Yeah, okay, we got 10 electronics, so I am happy. I am a happy camper here, guys. Because that means we actually have enough that we can make our industrial forge today. Because the electronics was the only thing that we were lacking. Now, there is another basement to this place. So there possibly is more treasure. But I'm noticing our time here. And frankly, we just don't have enough time to go to the rest of this dungeon. So we'll have to save it for another day. I want to get out of here before I end up dying from all these stupid traps that are attacking me through the blocks, mind you. And I want to make sure that we end up getting out of here safe and sound before we end up dealing with respawned enemies and end up getting absolutely destroyed by everything. But otherwise, see, there's another basement here. There's another basement on the other side of the dungeon and stuff. And yeah. I forgot I didn't fight these guys. I didn't fight them. Yeah, suckers. You're too slow for me. Like, seriously. Oh, boy. Replacement, you're taking me home. Thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciated. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got lucky today. Like, that was insane, dude. Seriously. Very cool, though, that we ended up getting some useless treasure. The electronics, though, that's going to end up helping us out. We'll be able to get that industrial forge next episode. Thanks for watching, though. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. And if you want to support me, you can always sponsor my YouTube channel or check links in the description for my merch store. We got some new shirts, as well as Gawkbox, which is a way you can donate to me for free. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.